All right, folks, welcome back. Hopping into game two. Triggers down, able to take the first one there on Lockout Team Slayer. Second one will be Team Slayer, well, Team Snipers,
yes,
that is,
sir.
on Sanctuary, Aaron.
And I am Ghostiami, joined by my caster, Maven. It's been a little bit, but we are back in the booth together yet again, as we just see Chalky, one of the best snipers here this weekend, just got picked across the map, but now it looks like he's going to make his way over and gets that great snipe right there, but unfortunately gets cleaned up, and now he's going to need to see what he can do. So we're going to hop on board now. Look at that Ramirez play right there. I'm curious to see what kind of angle he's looking for.
Well,
wow.
Chalky's the only one I've even really seen hold the sniper for this TCM team. I mean, they've been going out of their way to get it to him because he's been such a game changer. But the difference, in my opinion, just from what we see in these squads, basically every single member on Triggers Down can hit snipes.
Oh,
every
yes,
one of them,
without a doubt,
any time could snipe for most rosters. So that's where I think the advantage is going to fall to them. But if Chalky gets heated up, man, we've seen him just go crazy.
Oh, man, and look at Ramirez coming and falling behind, respawning behind enemy lines, and he knows it. His teammates are telling him, hey, man, get some better angles. You just spawn behind him. And sure enough, though, it looks like the Triggers Down roster is not playing any games. They're well aware of that spawn trap, and they're making some quick work. But we're going to hop on board now with Fear itself. He just got a great double kill over here on Chalky and sees another sniper kill over there on Ramirez and pushing into the rocks, most likely blocking those spawns, and then going to look across the map for some new ones. He spots a guy in that sniper tower, but decides to keep pushing through the rocks.
Yeah, he's going to push up the car, which is a pretty common sniper spot, especially in CTF or Team Slayer. Good spot to use a bit of a head glitch. He's trying to get eyes on flag right now. Doesn't see anyone there. Looking underneath turret. No eyes on anyone really right now as he's just trying to increase this lead. They're up one. Now, again, this is only a 12-minute game type, so hitting down close to the 10-minute mark. With being a sniper match, though, not really something you think that time would come into as aggressive as these players have been playing, but it's always a possibility.
Right. And we have a little bit of a technical difficulty right here, folks. We're going to see what happens, and we're going to talk with the ref and make sure that everything is okay. As of now, it looks like we're going to continue this match. That was just a brief moment that Fear itself dropped out of the game. Unfortunately for him, he got cleaned up from behind. So we're going to see what the ref has to say. But as of now, we are going to continue with this match despite that minor technical difficulty.
Yeah, I think that's something to let slide. It was a quick black screen. You know, some have been experiencing longer than that. It did lead to one death. But right now, as early as it is and only down one, I think we will continue to play. Let's give Lethal a little bit of love. You know, he's been playing. Right as I say Lethal love, he gets ripped across map there. The caster curse at its best.
Oh, it is just impossible to get through that caster curse this weekend. Every single time. I mean, Bravo, myself, Golden Boy, even you, we just keep switching to players and they just keep getting killed. So hopefully Lethal now that he got that one death out of the way, courtesy of us, he can potentially get some better snipes.
Yeah, they're all playing it safe. You can see they basically have one player ring two. The rest kind of spread out around rocks here. The other, I believe, by their sniper hut, just trying to get picks. So you can see they're playing patient. I mean, they're worried about the skill of these TCM players. I know we have a lot of North American viewers that might not be familiar with this squad, but they are absolute beasts. They've been able to hang with these American players all weekend long. I cannot tell you how much I've been impressed with them thus far.
Oh, yeah, it's been great play by both teams. But we're going to look at Lethal now as he makes his way to the bonfire ring one, trying to get some new angles. And that right there is a little bit of a questionable one, right? If you have a guy on the opponent's flag that sees you, you are just meat, man. You cannot be pushing out there. And right now, he's again taking a very risky angle. He's all the way out in the open bottom rocks. He sees Ramirez trying to make a kind of a bold play, jumping on top of a rocket, or excuse me, on a rocket. Now we're going to see Lethal try and throw either some neighbor nades or some nerd nades. Not sure which, but it hits, and now he gets the hit mark as he knows where that opponent is, but unfortunately for him, cannot see him to clean him up.
And, God, it's so refreshing to see this sniper, you know, coming from the Halo 2 days. Shoots so much quicker now than the Halos we've become accustomed to.
Oh, it's so fast.
I don't know how close the timing is to classic Halo 2, but it certainly seems close as you see both those shots come in so quickly from Riots as he will take out Lethal. 1-kill lead right now for TCM, winding just under 8 minutes. And at least the way the first few have gone, I expect this to be a close one.
Yeah, for sure. And again, you saw Riots use that angle perfectly, right? I told you that it was a little bit of a risky play for Lethal to make this move. He's in a wide opening. And for Riots to just be positioned between those two rocks, almost like a little bit of a crevice. He just had a perfect angle, and it's very, very tough to hit that fine mark. And look at Lethal, knows exactly where Riot was that last play, and he's trying to see if he can find him and catch him again in that same spot.
Well, what's difficult, you know, this has got to be a frustrating game type to a degree for Lethal. You know how aggressive he likes to play. You know he likes to snipe aggressively as well. Very, you know, just offensive-minded sniper.
Oh, my goodness.
It's difficult to get away with, but we hear some screaming.
I saw it. It was ridiculous. I'm sorry, folks. I did not change quick enough. Fear itself is making just work of this TCM roster, and sure enough, the caster curse strikes again. He gets killed. and we're going to see if he can make something happen now that kill is out of the way.
Well, we can lead off with him. He's basically doubling all players right now. I think he had 6 kills to lead the way, so we'll see if he can keep making these montage-esque clips as he's ripping faces. Trying to get eyes here. He is ring 2, checking carbine side under shotgun. No eyes on anyone there.
Wow.
And you can see for the most part, when we were on with these triggers down players, it seems like
this player right here. Ramirez just dropped in from ring 3, and now he sees another enemy, ring 2, but unfortunately for him, Hysteria makes quick work with that double no-scope, and now he's going to maintain control of ring 2, but he gets killed, as I believe that was Two Foxy just jumped up. He's going to dip out a little bit now in courtyard, but still making some bold plays right here. He's throwing some nades in, but look at that. TD is sniffing him out, and he still did not get shot. Great play by him, and lucky that he did not get picked off.
Well, it's funny, as soon as I was going to say, it seems like the aggressive side has certainly been triggers down.
Folks.
There we go. Unfortunately, it looks like
all 8 players are all frozen right now. So we're going to see and talk about these technical difficulties and see if everyone can come back and make sure that everything is all right.
Yeah, most of the times this has happened. They've launched right back in, basically everyone at the same time. So we'll have to see if that's going to be the issue. But no, but I don't think Hines is actually loaded back in, so we know we might. Okay, they're all back in. Let's see if they're going to have a replay. I'm thinking since it's tied up, they're probably going to continue this one.
Yep.
And that seems to be the case. His play is continuing.
Yeah, thankfully for them, all 8 players did go out at the same time, and Hines did not come back right away, but he did come back in time, and the referee has given us the wave that it will continue for this match as TCM now takes a 1-kill lead against Triggers Down.
And I know some people asking, you saw not as much of this at Gamescom, or wondering why there's been a few more issues. Honestly, it's just a different build. They added a new map here with
it's just
lockout.
Halo 2. I mean, they're standbying.
Yeah, it's standbying. It's
standbying.
Probably the Suds standbying the game currently.
They're going into blue screen. We all know what's going on, folks. Someone's running flags and capping.
But yeah, it's just honestly pre-launch build, and thanks for bearing with us here as we've had a few issues. But
pre-release build. You gotta get that guy,
pre-release build, yes. But as we look on here, I mean, the lead was pretty much all Triggers Down there for a while, but we do have a lead change. 3 is the lead right now for TCM. They have ring 1 and 2 control. And he's
at a sniper ammo. You know what that means? Pick up that needler there, buddy. Oh, well, 2 Foxy's not feeling it, so he's gonna go for the plasma pistol. Not a great play in snipers yet again. Not really too sure what you're gonna do with a plasma pistol when you get a guy no shields. Oh, but he spots the battle rifle and the sniper. And he gets killed.
He should have got some ammo from his dead teammate there, but not going to help him as he will get picked pretty much immediately, and that lead has disappeared, all tied up, under 4.5 to play, hoping we can get through these final moments without any hitches here to find a winner for this game.
And this is that angle that I am talking about right here, this carbine angle. You can get that bonfire look right there. Look at that. Sees Fear itself, picks him up, and now can wait here, right? He's going to see this guy come either ring 2 from rock jump up or on the carbine. And this angle is just so crispy. It works every single time. So we're going to see Chalky try and see if he can pick someone apart right here.
Well, this is the player you need to get hot down the stretch. Chalky has been sniping out of his mind the entire weekend, and this is the guy to make plays. He saw a guy ring 2. He's a little scared to poke the top carbine because obviously you can get eyes there from the entire right side of the map.
Look at those birds just taking off in the background. They just look
it's beautiful,
so
right?
Free as Chalky frees lethal from his body right there, taking his face, and now he's going to push ring 2 and try and get that ring 2 control, and sure enough, Hysteria is not patrolling it anymore, thankfully for him, as now, oh, wait, did he just get sniped from behind? Oh, that's ring 1, and I believe that is...
he could not get eyes on that player at all. He was trying his best to line it up and was just getting Houdini'd there by Fear itself. We'll switch on board with him as he did pick up the kill. Still all tied up. 3:15 left to play.
This is crazy close.
Yeah, going to come down to the wire. It's been playing slower than I expected it to, but
and it's
this is what you want.
I mean, it's a very, very standoffish game type right now. I mean, we are aware that there are standoffs, but there also are very aggressive games when they do play Sanctuary Snipers. However, both Triggers Down and TCM are trying to maintain their tournament livelihood here on Championship Sunday. They're both trying to make it to that loser's bracket finals and potentially the finals as TCM 2 Foxy right there hits one snipe and goes for the second one. But again, yes, they are taking it very cautiously, folks. They are not trying to give away any free wins.
Yeah, Fear itself and 2 Foxy playing a bit of hide and seek there for a minute, but 2 Foxy came out on top. peeled the face off of thier. Now he's going to rotate back. No shields. Try to get back in it.
Oh my goodness, though. I just saw Ramirez grab the rock. It's something that it's very, very tough to get a hold of. Obviously, you have to be in the ring structure when they do come up.
Yeah.
But he has grabbed him. Unfortunately, just got cleaned up by thier itself right there, hitting that snipe. And now look, peeking out for ring 2. You get picked. Like you just said, Maven yourself, getting on top Carbine. Very, very bold, risky play.
You kind of want to keep that angle where you're sort of on a head glitch. The second you peek out too much, you just become vulnerable from like 3 different good sniper spots, and it can be quite tricky.
Oh, man, look at those nades. 2 hit markers right there for thier itself. He's probably wondering, how the heck didn't this guy just die? No shields. I just threw 2 perfect nades, and he couldn't even see him.
I'm surprised he didn't toss his last one there. He saw that guy was no shield at back rocks. Not able to get it. He finds Ramirez.
A bloodshot.
Yeah, not
you
able
hate
to
to see it, but that grenade kill right there solidifies that lead now for Triggers Down as they go up 1. thier itself patrolling the bonfire courtyard area of their base, and we're going to see him most likely jump up and try and get a good angle here. Let's see if he's figuring it out. He's saying, hey, can I jump up and see this guy while still maintaining cover from this carbine? From the flat. I mean, it's just a very, very new experience for thier itself. He's trying to figure it out and feel out a situation, but so far it looks like he's found a little spot.
Well, just over a minute left. I mean, you've got to be patient now. You're up 1. You don't want to give away any easy kills. You got to think, what point does TCM have to get aggressive here to try to come back in, especially if they get one more kill. If he hit that puts TCM in a position where they have to get aggressive.
Yes, for sure. But again, thier itself patrolling this bonfire courtyard area. There's so many angles for him to get peeled from, though, right there. You got to watch out. Again, there's so many spots. He's so far out in the open. You have to be able to connect with your snipers very quick.
Who would you expect? Chalky with the tying kill. The guy that's been clutch all weekend long.
What is going on,
able to get it. Tie game. 40 seconds left. Who's going to be the man of the match here?
Can someone shoot the waterfall, please? I just want to enjoy some mist.
Just got eyes on a torso for just a second. Is he going to get cocky? He does push. Gets the player. 1 kill lead. 25 seconds left. This engagement's huge. He's got to stay alive. They're up 1. Grenades come in. Able to get out of dodge. These cover from his teammates.
But look at this. Only 2 bullets left for thier itself. So this is going to be a very questionable play. He's going to move over for the sniper. He gets the ammo. But what is he doing, folks? He is pushing into the behind enemy lines. And now it is tied up with 10 seconds left. We're going to hop on board now with Heinz. He's going to get this kill. Does he? He does not. And it's still tied. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Let's see what happens. Does anyone pop out or get the nade? It is not. And that will be a tie, folks.
Wow, Heinz had it lined up. He had 2 players right in front of him. He got 3 shots off it. Basically a stationary target there and just not able to close it out. That's what you call nerves.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Again, Heinz, not well renowned for his sniper play. And unfortunately, he could not connect on that snipe shot. It's unfortunate for him. But at the same time, you got to realize he did get lucky. 2 of those players got, obviously, a little bit of an alert that they were getting fired from Heinz, and neither of them connected on the snipe. They only got the body shot, so thankfully for him, he stayed alive and didn't full-out choke for his team. Let's just put it out there, right? He did not win the game, but he did not lose the game either.
True, yeah.
So
he got away no shield. A different player might have challenged there to try and finish that, but with 2 guys in front of you, the smart play was to back down, take the tie. He wasn't able to finish that kill off early.
Look at that. And, look at the face on Heinz right there. He knows that he could have won the game. He had it in his hands. Lethal probably saying, look at this scrub. Man, he had it. If it was me, I would have had it. Clearly. I could tell. Look at that. Why aren't we pushing?
If Lethal wouldn't have got the kill in the first shot, he would have jumped out window, just like YOLO'd at both
he wouldn't
players.
Have even made it to
just
where
been
Heinz
no-scoping at both of them. Oh, yeah, he would have won or lost it. That would have been the only decision going through Lethal's mind. But we do have to reset the game. There will be a replay, obviously, of Game 2. If you missed the first one, Triggers Down did win the first lockout TTS, so they are up 1-0 in this best-of-5 losers semi. We are going to throw it to a quick commercial break as they set up for the rematch. Don't go anywhere. Should be a tight one.